Hello everybody. This video is going to be very interesting. Let's just say something happened that I just had to address. Now, as you know, this is a Christian type of content channel. So I'm just going to be speaking off the cuff. There's going to be no cuts. There's going to be no scripting. It's just going to be me talking for a while. So hopefully you're in for that, because there's just some things that came up in my mind today that kinda made me worry a bit. Like, now, excuse the headphones. I'm actually using them for my microphone because I don't feel like setting everything up for this one. I want it to be as genuine as possible. Plus, it kinda helps me relax. I like to have something over my head when I do this stuff. So, what happened? Well, what happened was I was watching my favorite Twitch streamer today, as I do 4 days a week. And if you don't know who that is, his name is Kip Boga. He does scam baiting podcast, Twitch streams, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. It's one of those kind of podcasts that, dang it, not a podcast. It's a Twitch stream. I don't know why I want to keep saying podcast. Anyway, that's not really the point. The point is, when we do talk to scammers, the main goal is to waste their time and basically put them through hell, in order to keep them from being able to scam someone else who is actually going to get scammed. So the job is to not only keep them busy, but to get as much information that we can report to hopefully get them shut down. But here's the thing that happened today that got me really thinking. We came across one particular scammer today. We talked to him for, I want to say, maybe 3 hours, a little more than that. And about halfway through, actually, it came down to the point where this guy was just something different. I can't exactly put my finger on what it is about him that was quite disturbing to me, actually. So, Kit does different kinds of voices. He'll play elderly characters, he'll play younger characters. He was playing an old grandpa this afternoon with this guy. He rarely ever breaks character, even if he's trying to teach them something by half revealing. Today, he broke his character and he spoke to him who he actually was. Again, it's very rare. And there's a reason for that. This man was someone who I thought we could potentially get through to. Thought that we could potentially maybe help him see that what he was doing was so very wrong. And he made one excuse after the other. He knew exactly what he was doing was so wrong, and yet he would lie to himself, insisting that what he was doing was only temporary and he had to do it to support his family. He gave us all kinds of excuses, but some of it made me feel for him. I very rarely feel anything for these kinds of people because they are so far gone in the morality department. But this guy, I saw something. I could tell there was still some humanity left in him. And that's what we were trying to pull out of him before we stopped talking. Funny thing is, I don't think we succeeded. No matter how much Kit tried to make him see what he was doing, he was blinding himself so badly. I was disturbed. I was very disturbed. This man is the picture of what I'm starting to view the world as. There's so much evil everywhere. And those of us that are good, we are now the minority. The followers of Christ, we are now the minority, and we have been for some time. There is evil in this world, and it's running rampant so far out of control. I never realized until today just how bad things have actually gotten, to the point where people are convincing themselves that what they are doing is okay, that they can make up for it later, no matter who they hurt, no matter how much they hurt them. Everything will be fine because I can make up for it later. You don't know that, and you don't know the kind of pain you might be causing someone. Think about this. If you're in a situation where you're like, how do I say this? Where you're just, I'm sorry, I get a bit flustered. In a situation where you have an opportunity to get something, maybe something that you want, that maybe you wouldn't be able to get until a later time, but you really want it now. But you would have to steal it from somebody that was sitting right beside you. It was sitting in their pocket, and you could easily see it. All you'd have to do is yank it out. They would never know it. And then you put it in your pocket and walk away. That's what these scammers are doing. They're blindly ripping people off. And then that person that was sitting next to you is going to realize later that they were stolen from. And maybe the thing you stole was, say a wallet, and it had $200 in it. Maybe that $200 was all that person had for the week to eat. Maybe all they had to eat and pay their bills, take care of their family. And you went and you blew it on something stupid, not even thinking about it. Now, put yourself in the shoes of the person that you stole from. You ruined their life because now they don't know what they're going to do. They don't know how they're going to take care of their family for the week. Maybe they don't have anybody they can turn to. Maybe that was all they had till the next paycheck. And now look at what you did. Look at what you did to this poor person and their family. That is what I am seeing more and more now. That's just an example of it. It's pretty far out there, but it's not totally out of the realm of possibility. But what I'm saying is actions, whether big or small, can have a cascading effect that you have no idea how far it'll go. Now, what if that person has to do something that is wrong in order to get some money to fix what you stole? And then the person that they got money from, what if they have to do the same? You just don't know the kind of things you do, how it will affect people. Now this goes other way around too. You can also do something good and have the cascading effect of having the goodness travel a long ways. That is what I'm trying. That is what I'm hoping for. I realize this is not the most interesting video, but I had to get out and I had to talk about it because my mind right now, I almost cried when I was listening to this guy. I almost cried because I see so much wickedness and I don't know how to combat it. I know through Christ we can do all, but it's getting very, very difficult to reach people. It seems as though sin has a foothold on everything that we try to do, and we have to fight tooth and nail every single day to reach people. I will not give up. My channels, all of the channels that I have, they are dedicated to good things, positivity, to the Lord, and to making people's lives better through a smile. That is never going to change. But what I witnessed today was beyond what I was expecting. I didn't expect to feel like this today. So, the moral here, the end of the story, or should I say the end of the video, let me just say this. If you think about your actions, no matter what kind of action it may be, think about how it will affect yourself and those around you, because you just never know. Do good in the world, and good will be done to you. Have faith. Don't give in to the sin. Do yourself a favor and ask God for forgiveness, and that He might strengthen you against the bad things that you do, that we all do. Because not one of us is free of sin. Not one of us is innocent. We have all done bad things, and we will all continue to do bad things. The best we can hope to do is to learn from our mistakes and try not to repeat them. Ask God for the forgiveness that we don't deserve, yet we will get it. And above all, treat people with care, kindness, compassion, love, and understanding. Always remember, care before hate. Love, just love. Always remember to smile.